Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grish. Katie Taylor, one of the making her way to the ring. It's Il Capo.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
And this one has all of those big fight feels. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Miss with that jab. Her jab just got blocked. Nice hook. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Punches coming from every angle. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and push until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fighter.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Chantelle Cameron is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The jab doesn't quite connect. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Let's see how the... There's the bell for round three. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Counter shot lands. Missing with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight. And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nope, that hook won't score. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. And this replay proves it. The body shot did her. They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. She got out of the way of that right hook. And we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
The straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Can't score with that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor. There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
That hook won't score. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Incredible work rate. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You'd like to see more jabs. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like... There's the bell to start round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. has to be careful for that receipt. And what a heavy shot that was. And Cameron and down goes Il Capo. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay? So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
She catches and counters. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. The greatest female, perhaps of all time, is in trouble of going down. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. So it's plan B time after. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Nope, that hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. She wasn't ready for that counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy. Did you see that? Ooh, Chantelle Cameron just got rocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Talk about a what? Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Left hook just missed. They blocked that right hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
And that hook misses. Oh, and this is not what Cameron needed at this stage of the game. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Stamina is... This is the 10th. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, you are tired. This can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That hook doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The right hook just missed. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep at this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Their stamina is off the charts. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
How about that time counter shot? Nope, that hook won't score. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these... And there's the bell to start round 12. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Do you believe this? Taylor is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's the perfect start.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Finally pulled that thought. Chantelle and Il Capo is down. She really knocked the wind out of her with that punch, and she can't. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.